Well, Canada's big birthday bash in Ottawa is expected to draw in hundreds of thousands of revellers to the nation's capital over 3 days. Keeping everyone safe will be no small task. And today we got a glimpse of Ottawa's big security plans.
We believe we found the right temperature. We believe we found the right balance in regards to balancing the open and accessible nature of our event and balance that with the real need for security.
Police ready to stand guard over Ottawa, just as Canadians prepare to stand on guard for the and mark Canada's 150th birthday.
Happy birthday, Canada!
The 450,000 Canadians are expected to converge on downtown Ottawa for the 3-day celebration.
I think the Canadian public can expect to see an increased police and security presence.
Today, representatives from Canada's various policing units detailed how it will look. An all-hands-on-deck approach that will include everything from K9 units, officers with long rifles, and block streets.
You'll see a heavy presence, certainly you will. You'll see more police cars. You'll see different roads are closed than have been in the past, and then we will have the ability to close down, and not necessarily from a global threat environment perspective, but from a crowd management perspective. We will have the ability to close down a certain street because it's too full of people.
One of the biggest changes will be this: only 2 access points to Parliament Hill. Screening tents run by the RCMP will be stationed on Bank and Elgin streets. To get in, revelers will have to go through a bag check that will look a lot like what you see at airport security.
Be patient. It's going to be a quagmire down here for 3 days.
Ottawa Police and other agencies exercising increased security in and around Parliament Hill for major events ever since these dramatic moments in 2014. Soldier Nathan Cirillo was shot dead as he stood guard outside the National War Memorial. The shooter then made it all the way inside the center block before he was shot dead by police. Organizers admit recent small-scale terror attacks in Europe have had an impact on planning, although they would not say whether Ottawa has been the subject of any credible threats.
To reassure the public, what I can say is, we have an integrated command structure on this. We are very confident that our posture is and resources are in place.
And the biggest piece of advice for those making the trip to Ottawa: plan ahead and get there early. With only 2 access points to Parliament Hill, waits to get in will be very long. The recommended time of arrival is 2 to 3 hours before a scheduled event.